Hey everybody, it's me just making another video. Sorry for not well, I told you I was gonna bring you another video on Monday. Uh, Judgment Day was yesterday, so I'm gonna try to give you a review on Wednesday or Thursday or Friday. Sometime this week I'll give you my late Judgment Day 2009 pay-per-view review. Overall, from what I heard, the pay-per-view was kind of blah. It was just kind of there. So I'm just gonna check it out for myself, and I'll give you my thoughts if I can get to it or get a chance to see it. I'll give you my thoughts and give you my pay-per-view review of Judgment Day 2009. But today, this is just gonna be really a quick video, non-wrestling related. This is going to be a video about people who you should subscribe to. Now I know there's now I know there there's a lot of people that I subscribe to, but I put some of the people on here that I feel are very underrated. I mean, I know there's MB Wrestler 87 and there's Isbasar and other people like that, but people already subscribed to them and people already found their videos and stuff like that, and they're getting their recognition that they deserve because they're real good YouTubers. But I got some of the people I got on here are YouTubers who are very underrated. They really don't get as much views as they should get, as much views as they should. They always have good videos and they always put out good stuff in their videos and they always make good points. And this is going to be my quick video of these people you should subscribe to and why you should subscribe to them. So let's get started with this video. The first person I got on here, and I'm gonna put the link of the description of some of the people on here you should subscribe to, is Coolner2736. This guy makes good videos. He's always right on his points. He always makes good points. His videos are real entertaining, no matter if it's wrestling or anything else related. His videos are just good and they're real interesting, and I just don't understand why he doesn't have as many subscribers as, like, say a guy like MB Wrestler 87 or some other guys. I don't understand that, because this guy knows his wrestling and he knows, like, most of the stuff that he's talking about, and that's pretty much why I put him on here, because I feel he's real underrated, and he's probably one of my favorite YouTubers to watch on here, because he always has a lot of stuff to say and he always makes good points in his video. The next person on here is a guy who kind of plugged me in his videos. It's RKO Kid 89. This guy makes good videos, although recently he hasn't made videos in a while, but although recently he has been making some controversial videos that have been getting a lot of views and been getting a lot of attention and stuff like that. But overall, he's a very good YouTuber. He talks about wrestling, he talks about sports, he talks about movies. He's kind of like he kind of makes videos sort of like how I do, where I try to mix everything up. I talk about sports and movies and wrestling and stuff like that. He sort of does the same thing, and I feel he's real underrated as well. But he does have enough subscribers, but I feel he should have more subscribers, like everybody, like some of the big name subscribers, because he's a very good YouTuber and he knows most of the stuff he's talking about. Whether he's talking about TNA or the WWE or ROH, he knows most of what he's talking about, and that's why I subscribe to him and I put him on here, because he's a very good YouTuber and I feel he's very underrated. Another YouTuber on here is Ireland Patriot. He's a really good YouTuber. I mean, he had a other account. I forgot what his other account was, but this guy always makes good videos. He hasn't been making as many wrestling videos. They've been like sort of like topics on school and everything else, but still this guy still makes good videos, and he always has good points and has good and interesting stuff to say in his videos, and that's pretty much why I subscribe to him. And I feel some of you people should subscribe to him or at least check him out, because I feel he's a very good YouTuber. And the next person on here is Kyler187. He really doesn't make like reviews about wrestling, but he does this thing about the bad moments of wrestling or something like that, whether it's the finger poke of doom or moments that happened in the late 80s or somewhere in the early part of the 90s or whatever. Overall, this guy makes good videos. Whatever video whatever bad moment videos he makes, they always tend to be good, and he always has a good point in his videos, and he sort of does commentary on those videos as well, and explains why the moment was bad and why it could have been better instead of being what it was. And overall, very good YouTuber, and I recommend you should subscribe to him because he's very good. Next person on here is JCTS46, JCT546. This guy is a guy who makes video game reviews. He's always point on what he says in his video game reviews. He explains. He does a really good job in his video game reviews. He goes into deep explanation about the game, when the game was developed and the sequels and stuff like that. And he always picks apart most of the flaws in the games. And he's just overall very good YouTuber. And I feel he's also another underrated YouTuber when it comes to reviewing video games. And I feel some of you people should give him a shot. I mean, at least check him out because he's a very good YouTuber. The next person on here is a guy who also makes good videos as well. His name is McKellen85. This guy always makes good points in his videos. He usually makes wrestling videos, but sometimes he makes music videos about the music industry and the entertainment industry, and everything he says is he's always point on and spot on. And every time I watch his videos, I'm always glued onto my computer screen because he's always making good videos and he's always making good points on his videos. And he's always, when it comes to wrestling, he knows his wrestling as well, because he knows his wrestling as well. Like, he can explain most of what is going on and storylines and everything else. And he also does good reviews as well, although he doesn't really make good. He really doesn't make any wrestling reviews, but when he does a good job at that. And overall, he's a very good wrestling YouTuber, wrestling YouTube shooter, or whatever YouTuber. He's a very good YouTuber, and he always makes good points in his videos, and that's why I subscribe to him. And I feel he's very underrated, and I feel that some of you should check him out and see what I'm talking about. Then finally, the next person on here is it's from GT. I mean, it's not GT. It's from GameTrailers.com. Screw Attack. They got a new account on here. It's called The Game Heroes. They talk about classic SNES, classic PlayStation and N64 games, and Sega Genesis games, and they always pick apart some of the reasons why they're bad and some of the reasons why they're good, and they do a real good job at that. So basically, if you follow some of their Screw Attack videos of them talking about the good and the bad video games, and you should subscribe to their account because they kind of do the same with this. Anyhow, that's just giving you my video about people you should subscribe to and telling you what the reasons why you should subscribe to these people. Hope you like my video. You can rate, you can comment, you can give me a video. Well, you can give me a video response if you like, or you give me a video response if you like. And for some of you who have seen my videos and haven't been subscribed yet, feel free to subscribe because I got a lot of good videos on the way. Like I said, I got a Judgment Day 2009 review coming sometime this week when I get to watching the pay-per-view. I got a NBA Eastern Conference, Western Conference playoff predictions, which I'll probably be doing that video tomorrow. I'll be doing an NFL video sometime this week, and I'll be doing more wrestling videos, and then another wrestling forgotten gems and just stuff like that. So look out for videos like that in the upcoming weeks. Until then, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my video. And be sure to check out some of the people I recommend, that I recommend on this video that you should subscribe to. I'll be posting the link, or putting the links of some of the people that I said in my video that you should subscribe to. And I'll be posting the link of the people you should subscribe to on this list. And anyhow, hope you like my video, and thank you for watching. Rate, comment, and I'll hope to see you tomorrow or whenever I upload another video. Till then, I'm out. Peace.